Hello everyone, we are going to start in next 5 minutes. Till then, if you have any doubts, you can ask in comment section. Hello everyone, today we are going to wait guys. Yes, today we are going to tell you about what is the how you will learn all these domains which we have mentioned on our website and in the NEEV program. How we will cover all the domains and what are the time cycle to cover each domain. So stay with us till the last. At last of this session, we will tell you all about this. And I think all of you have mentioned your comment on the LinkedIn because we are monitoring them also. Them also. Second thing is that guys, in this week we give you a task which is particularly based on Linux. So try to do that task. If you are able to do that particular task, it means that what what Kshitij or what other mentor are teaching you, it's something valuable for them. So please try to do the task and it will be very beneficial for you also. Is there any doubt regarding last session, or have you all installed VM in your laptops, in your machines? Are you ready for the hands-on session, guys? Please comment.
Sarthak, I think we can proceed on with the session.
Yes, Kshitij, you can start the session. Please present your screen and
Okay,
we will
uh,
start the session.
Okay, I am presenting my screen, and as I'm presenting my screen, so I will not be able to look after the comments. If there is some issue, please do let me know.
Okay, no problem.
Sarthak, is my screen clearly visible?
Yes, Kshitij, your screen is visible.
Okay, so let's start with this session. Hello everyone. I think you have covered the basics about which was covered today, which was covered tomorrow. So today's session we are going to focus on the processes in Linux. Basically the copy process, delete process, remove process, move process, rename process, etc. And we will also get to know about a text editor called Vim, which is very important in Linux. And then we are going to further look about some facts in Linux. So let's start today's session. As I told you, rm is used to remove a file. Rm command is used to remove a file. Uh, rm command is used to remove a file, but rm command is also used to remove a folder. How is it so? Let me show you. As I told you yesterday, rmdir command cannot remove a non-empty folder. So let me create a folder mkdir test. Let me change the directory and create a file in it. So the folder has 3 files in it. I am addressing it. If I change the directory back and I try to remove the test directory with rmdir command, so it says it has failed to remove the directory as the directory is not empty. So what should I do? I can use rm command, rm minus r. Minus r stand for recursive. Recursive means deleting the file one by one, deleting all the files present in it. Rm minus r, and I can use minus f option also to remove the prompts. So first try without f. Rm minus r and test it. So what is rm asking? Rm is asking if I want to descend into the directory, if I want to move into the directory. I will say yes. Then it is asking me if I want to delete the empty file. I will delete one file. Then it is asking the prompt if I want to delete another file and the third file. Then it is asking to remove the directory. So in filled directory cannot be deleted. First of all, we need to remove all of the content inside of it, and then only a directory can be deleted. And now when we ls, there is no directory named test. So a directory can be deleted only and only if all the files inside the directory are deleted. But you will be thinking, rm command was designed to delete only a file. So how is rm able to remove a directory? How is rm able to delete a directory? It is a question which arises in the mind. So let me answer you that. Actually, the what rm is doing, actually rm is only designed to remove a file and everything is file in Linux. You will be surprised to know that everything is file in Linux. Everything is file. So actually the rm command is removing the file only. We will tell you everything about the file, how everything is file. But for now, please consider it that everything is file in Linux. You can also search it on the Google that why everything is file on Linux, and you will get to know more about it, and it will increase your knowledge about Linux. So, and let me show you another thing. If I try to delete a directory, let me create a directory mkdir test. Even if it is an empty directory, rm command is not able to delete the directory. But rm-r is able to delete a directory. Why is it so? Why rm command is not able to delete a directory but rm-r command is able to delete a directory? Why only rm-r directory? This is a question. Do anyone of you know about anything about this? If you know, please let me know in the comment section, or else or else I can follow. Please let me know in the comment section. Anyone know about why rm-r is able to delete a directory? Okay. If you are not answering, let me continue further. Why rm-? Actually, everything is a file. It is the concept, and it is the concept of the kernel. It is not the concept of the OS or application layer of the OS. It is the concept of kernel. So when rm command is called, the command is called in the operating system, and when the command call takes place, then the command call is handed over to the kernel space. So the kernel treats everything as a file, but the operating system does not treat everything as a file. So rm-r command is able to delete a directory, but rm is not, because the calling takes place in the stack only, application stack only. Some of you have a question that extension, we can differentiate the file with extension. I received comments from many of you on my LinkedIn that the extension can differentiate between a file and a folder. So you will be surprised to know that extension do not specify the type of file. Extension is useful for the user space only and has nothing to do with the kernel space. Let me show you an example. For example, .doc file is a word file, but I can also create a directory with .doc, test.doc, and Python file is .py, but I can also create a .java file with Python. For example, I am creating a file test.java and I am printing hello world. Now it is also a Python file where I compile it using Python, and the Python compiler is compiling the file. So the extension of the file does not specify the type of file. Extension is only defined in the user space and has nothing to do with the kernel space. I hope you have cleared the confusion that extension can differentiate between the type of the file. Also, when I ls, some of the students said that the color can differentiate between the type of file. For example, this is executable, this is a folder, and this is normal file. So it is because of the property of the ls command. If I unalias the ls command, then the color will not be shown and we cannot differentiate between the type of the file based on the color. So the thing that I told, D is a directory, minus is a file. So this is the main thing that help us to differentiate between the file and this table. This table is known as inode table. So inode table is used to differentiate between the type of file in Linux. But the inode table is present only at the application layer and has nothing to do with the kernel layer. At kernel layer, everything is a file. So I think you are clear with the remove process. So the remove process for a file or directory is that first we need to delete the content inside the directory, and when the directory is empty, we will remove the file or the directory. And you might know about RAM. RAM is the part where all of our data is stored when we are running our PC. So RAM is also a file in Linux. Let me show you the content of the RAM in Linux. There is a directory. You can change to /tmp, which stores all the data while our device is on. So our RAM is stored as a directory /tmp, and this is all the data that is existing on my RAM currently. It is encrypted data, so we are not able to see the exact usage of the data. What is data? Yeah. So moving further to the copy process. This is the remove process. If anyone has any doubts regarding the remove process, please do let me know, or we will further proceed with the copy process. Any doubts with the remove process? Sarthak, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Kshitij.
Okay. I think there are no doubts with the remove process. Then let me proceed with the copy process.
Kshitij, here is one doubt.
Yes. CD/tmp. TMP is changed to RAM. No, TMP is not changed to RAM. TMP is a directory which stores the content of RAM in our Linux. It is the directory which stores all the data while our device is on, and when our device is turned off, all the data in TMP folder is deleted. So this is the main difference of the TMP.
Kshitij, carry on with the session. Guys,
Okay.
don't leave the session in between because we will share our attendance form, which will be a Google form, which will be closed after 15 minutes of this session. So don't leave the session because we are doing it and calling the mentor from Pan India. Guys, this is a very big initiative of Dot Question Mark and other colleges. So please don't leave the session in between. Thank you.
Okay, so let me continue with the copy process. Copy process, you will be thrilled to know that copy process is the reverse of remove process. In remove, when we want to remove a directory, first all the files will be deleted and then the folder will be deleted. But in the let me write it down. So delete, remove all files, remove the directory. And when it comes to the copy process, so what copy is? We would like to remove, we will like to reverse the process. So removing means creating. First we will create the directory and then we will create all the files in it. So copy process is exactly the opposite of remove process. So how we will use copy command in Linux? Let us think at the syntax of cp. Cp is the copy command in Linux. Cp, and then we will type the destination of the source file, then space. Here in source file there is no space, and then the destination. This is the syntax of a copy command. This syntax is used to copy a file. Copy a specified file from the specified destination to the desired destination. So let me show you the live process of copy. Like ls, I think there is no test file present in the tmp directory. Let me change my directory to my root directory. So before I was on temp directory and I am on slash directory. I am creating a file touch test.txt. So I have created a file test.txt and I am copying the file test.txt to slash tmp and I am pressing enter. And if I now change to temp directory and look at the contents in the file, so I see a test.txt file. So I have copied the file from the slash directory to my temp directory. So cp command is used to copy a file from the source destination to a desired destination. But what about copying a folder? Copying a folder is also similar as remove command. So for copying a folder, let me create a folder here. I am creating a folder test copy and I am creating files in it. I have created 5 files in it and I am moving back to the tmp directory. So let me introduce a unique command to you. There is a command in Linux called tree. Tree command is used to list the contents present inside the directory in an interactive manner. For example, when I type tree test copy, so it will list the folder name with all the files inside it. For example, if I list tree and slash tmp, so it will specify all the files in the temp directory. So this is the tmp directory and it has a folder which further has a file. So ls command is not able to do that, and you can use the tree command to view all the contents inside a folder interactively. So now I am copying the folder test copy. I am copying the test copy folder. Cp minus R. Recursively copy. Recursively copy will first copy the first create a folder and then will paste the file. Cp minus R test dir test copy to slash. So I am copying that folder to slash, and when I cd to slash and look, there is a test copy folder present at the slash. So you will be wondering why colors are not showing up in my terminal. It is because I unaliased ls. I use this command to remove the color from ls command. But if you want to add the colors again, you just close the terminal and open the terminal again. So color will appear again in the terminal. When I ls now, the colors will appear again. So test copy directory is created in my slash directory. This is the copy process. Then I would like to move further to the move process or cut process. So can you please guess what move process will do? Yes, Varshil Shah, I think Saif Alam has answered your question. We are using minus R to iterate through each file in the directory and accessing them one by one. For example, if we have n number of items and we want to access each of them, so we can use minus R option, which will iterate through each of the file and perform operation on the files. So can you please now let me know about the move process? What will move process do? Renaming file is one of the concept of the move process. Yes, you are right. Okay, let me show you the move process further. So first, let us see the syntax of the move command. So syntax of the move command is mv, the source destination, and the desired destination. This is the syntax for the move command. So the move process by itself has no existence. Move process is the combination of copy and remove process. Move process first copies the files from one directory to another and then use the remove command to remove the files from the source destination. To copy a file, we can use mv source destination and desired destination. To copy a folder, we can use mv with minus r option, mv minus r source and destination. I want you to try move on yourself and then let me know if there is any doubt in the syntax of mv command. If you are facing any issues, I will show you the syntax of mv command on the terminal itself. Please do let me know if you have any doubts in the syntax of the move command. Then I will show you a special case of move command, that is rename.
Any doubts still here? You can ask. If do, Then we can continue with this.
I think we can proceed further with the session. There is a concept called renaming a file. So, what is the process of renaming a file? There is nothing like renaming. The only thing that exists is cut and paste. When we rename a file, the file or folder is moved to the same directory with a different name, and the existing file is deleted. The process is so fast as we are copying the file in the same directory, so there is a pointer like concept, and the pointer is pointed to the directory. So the file is actually not deleted, but it is the pointer that gets deleted. So rename is the combination of cut and paste process. And rename and to rename a file, let me show you how to rename a file, because it is the concept where some of you, for example, I have a file called ksh.c. I will use mv command, type the name of the file, and I will type the name of the file which I wanted to rename to. For example, I wanted to rename neev.c, and when I ls, the file kss.c is removed from the ls, and the file neev.c is created because the file kss.c is now renamed to neev.c. So it is the rename process which is existing in our system. Even when we use GUI, mv command is called, and mv command renames the file. There is no command in Linux that can rename a file. It is only the combination of cut and paste command. Now let us move further to the text editor. As we are working in Linux, we need to get access to various files. So we need to use text editor to edit the files. For example, one of the text editor is Nano. It is easy to use, but it does not provide various features. Vim is the most powerful text editor present in Linux. So first let us know about the Nano text editor, and then we will know about the Vim text editor. So Nano, and I will type a file name. If the file is already existing, Nano will open the already existing file, and if the file does not exist, it will create a new file and then open the file. For example, I have nano file.txt, so it has created a file called file.txt and it has opened it. I can use anything to type into the file, and I can use Control plus O to save and exit. Control plus O for saving the file. It is asking me file name to write. I will not edit the name and press enter. The file is saved. You can also use Control plus S to save the file, and we can use Control plus X to save and exit the file. Jitu Kohli, you are saying that gedit is also a text editor. Yes, gedit is a text editor, but it only works in the GUI mode. And when we talk about Linux, around 90% of the time we are working in the CLI mode. So gedit will not work in the CLI mode. You can also try the gedit command on the Katacoda Labs or AWS Labs. So you will not be able to access the gedit command. You will be able to access only the CLI based command. So we are going to use Nano and Vim as the editor. But if you are using it for your own development purpose, you can also use gedit. So this was the basic about Nano, where Control plus S is used to save the file and Control plus X is used to exit the file. Control plus S to save the file, Control plus O to write out. The difference between saving and writing out is that the writing in while writing out a file we can also change the name of the file, and while saving the file is saved with the same name. You can consider it as save and save as option, and control plus X is used to exit from the file. So these are the basic about Nano text editor. Let us move further about the Vim text editor, which is the most powerful text editor in Linux. So moving further to Vim, Vim is the most powerful text editor in CLI based Linux. So how to access Vim? Vim can be accessed using the Vim command, and it also follows the same syntax. Vim and the file name. So let me open a file with Vim, and I am opening Vim file.txt, so it will open the already existing file, and if I specify a different file name it will create a new file. For example, this was the file we have already created. Now when we open the Vim, we are in the command mode, and to get into the insert mode we need to press I key, and now you can see that I am in insert mode. In insert mode we can type and access the text, and in command mode we can do some commands. For example, I can insert in the command in the insert mode, but I cannot do any insertion or deletion in the command mode. So I is for insert mode. Then moving further, how to come out of insert mode? You can use the escape key to come out of the insert mode, and we can press colon key to go to the command mode. Escape key to come out of insert mode, and colon key to enter the command mode. So if you want to save a file, we can use W key, WQ to save and exit the file. We can also use X as an alternative to WQ. X or WQ will save and exit the file. For example, I am typing X, it will save and exit the file, and if I view the content of the file, so the content of the file are here. So these were some basic thing about a file created using Vim. If you have doubts in any of the option which I have told you, please feel free to ask in the comment section. Ritik, the all the videos are available on the YouTube itself, so you can review the videos anytime, and we will try to create a PDF as you requested. If you have any doubts regarding the Vim text editor, please let me know so that I can explain you, or we can move further. Let me also operate the paint bar. WQ. Let me write exit syntax colon WQ to save and exit. Colon X is also same as colon WQ for save and exit. And there is also option shift plus ZZ. It is also used to save and exit. Why Vim is most powerful? Vim is most powerful as it provides us with most of the options that are available in today's IDs also. For example, the coloring of text. Coloring of text is not available in the VI text editor, but Vim text editor support it. We can also encrypt a file using the Vim text editor. Encryption is also possible. Let me show you that. For example, I am using Vim. I need to supply -x option with the Vim, and I need to create a file. So it will ask me a password. First, it will ask me a password that with which I want to encrypt my file. For example, I am keeping a password. I will need to enter the password again, and then I can type anything. And when I save the file, and I try to open the file using the cat command. So this is an encrypted message which I am here, which is here on my screen. So I will not be able to access the file until it is decrypted. So to decrypt the file and to view the contents, I can use the Vim text editor again, and I can use the file. So it will ask me for a password. When I enter the right password, it will let me know the contents of the file. So to view the contents of the file, now we have to view the contents of the file. We have some commands. So the commands, basic commands are, let me show you the commands and update here. First, vim -x file name. Encrypts the file. Moving further about accessing a file. We have various commands for accessing a file in Linux. Some of them are tail, head, cat, and more. Less. These are the commands that are used to access a file. So let me show you the live demo. First, we can create a large file. So let me see the lines of the present in the file. So there are so much line present in the file which I have created just now. So if I use the tail command, tail, and I will type the file name. Tail command will show me the first 10 lines of the file. First 10 line. And if I use the head command, tail command will show you the last 10 lines, and tail command will show you the head command will show you the first 10 lines, and tail command will show you just the last 10 lines. And if we use cat command, cat, and use the file name with it, so it will show me the whole file. But cat command has a disadvantage that it first load all the file and show the content alongside. So if we have a large file, the cat command will take a long time. But we want to access the file from top to end. So we can use more or less command. If I use the less command and use the file.txt or name, so it will load the file up to the screen, and we can use the enter key to access the contents of the file and q to exit the file. So it will not load the whole file first and then show the content, but the less and more command. They are similar commands which will show the contents first and then start loading the whole file. And if I use the tag command, there is also a fun command in Linux, tac tag and file name. So it will reverse the content of the file horizontally. And there is a command called rev, which will reverse the content of the file vertically. So these are some fun commands, and if we have some encrypted message that is uh, we have the horizontally reversed or vertically reversed, we can use the tag command, rev command, for the reversing the file. So it will be easy for us to access the files. So there is a question for you all. It is a fun question. Let us see how much knowledge of Linux do you have. And if you do not know the correct answer, I will show you the correct answer. There is a command cd, which I have told you. So cd command take us to which directory? If I pass no arguments to cd, cd command will take me to which directory? Yes, you are right. The cd command will take us to the home directory of the user if I pass no arguments. The home directory for a root user will be slash root, and for a admin standard user will be slash home slash username. So it is nice that you have understood the concept and you are learning it well. So if you have any doubts regarding today's session, you can please ask the doubts here. Any doubts till now? Okay, you have no doubt. Sarthak, are you there? Hello, Sarthak, are you there? So Sarthak, you are not audible. Now you are audible. Uh, I think we have finished today's session because there is new topic which will take around 40 minutes to cover. So we will start with the new topic in the next session, and it is not time for this. So you can proceed further
Okay, can you
about the
present your
announcement.
screen? Okay. Can you present your screen for this
Uh,
calendar screen if you have?
uh, I don't have calendar screen, but let me create a calendar now, and I will share the
Okay.
timeline.
Okay, guys, we are here to share you the calendar, you through which you can understand how we are going to cover all the domains in the time span of 2 months. So, guys, let's start with this. Yes, you can use Fedora. You can use Ubuntu instead of Fedora. You can use easy. Shutdown command int zero init zero. Sorry.
Karthik, is the calendar visible?
Yes, your calendar is visible. Guys, this month we are going to continue with Linux, and from next month I am sharing the schedule, and we will share it on your WhatsApp group now.
Linux and
After
Git
this.
and GitHub will be covered by 30th of November. From 1st of December, we will start with the Docker concept, and Docker will be finished in 4 days.
4 to 5 days we will take to cover
Four to
Docker.
five days.
Then we will start with React, which will take 11 days to complete with. In between 11 days, Monday to Friday, you will have the React session. Monday to Friday, you will have the React session, and on Saturday and Sunday, as we have said, that you have a Project Arena. In Project Arena, we have a project on data analysis, project on Streamlit, project on ARVR, project on data mining, and so many projects on different domains. Okay. What should I repeat?
Sarthak, they are saying about the timeline.
Okay. Can you zoom a little bit? Okay. From December first week, we are going to start with Docker. December first week, we are going to start with Docker. After Docker, we will don't need to download anything for Docker. There is one command in Linux only which you can run, and you can install Docker very easily. You don't need to download anything for Docker. Don't take tension, and we will share you
When we
all this on your
when
WhatsApp
we
group
will
only.
start with the Docker concept, we will share the tutorial with you how to install Docker in your Linux operating system. So there is no as prerequisite for installing Docker. We will share you the installation process when we start with it.
Okay, then we will start with, yes, exactly, this is a command. You have installed hyphen y Docker, and there are some more commands to set up a Docker. So we will share you all these commands. So try to understand the concept. Then we will start with React from, I think, from 7
7,
or
yes, from 7th,
from 7
7
to
December.
25, from 7 to 24 or 25 January, we are December, sorry,
December.
December, we will cover React.js, very high level React you will get to know in this NEEV program. Then we are starting with AWS. Then we will end this series with cybersecurity. In AWS, we are going to cover from very basic to very advanced level. Similarly, with cybersecurity, you will get to know how you can secure your system, how you can penetrate to any system. It's a basically a ethical hacking, guys. And this is this in this new program we will have mentor talk. That is technical talk on every Monday, as we have mentioned in our website also. So every Monday you have a technical talk with some of the mentors from industry. Like we have next we have a mentor from Goldman Sachs, then we have a mentor from Google, then we have a mentor from various industries uh, throughout the globe. On Saturday, Sunday, we have a project arena in which we will cover data analysis, we will cover data mining, we will cover Streamlit, a project on Streamlit. It's a very new technology and a very good technology to cover with. Then we will cover AR in this particular series. So, guys, if you have any doubt till now, you can ask. Otherwise we are good to go over here. And I am sharing a attendance form, guys. I am sharing a attendance form. Please fill this attendance form. This is open only for next 20 minutes. After 20 minutes we will close the form. Means this form will close at 6:15. 6:15 will be the last date of React. Yes, React will be start from 7 December. And
Sarthak,
guys, I am
I would like to give a shout out to the Satya Narayan who has the best comment in the Linux session for the day one.
uh, congratulations, Satyanarayan, and you've done a great job, Satyanarayan. Great job. Guys, you can take the help of these comments, because this comment has mentioned all the parts. There is no prerequisites for React for any domain in the this. Please give permission. Which permission? We need permission. Okay. Let me give you the permission. Okay, sorry. Please try it again. Please try it again. Yes, guys, this is a attendance form, and we will open only for next 20 minutes. Only for next 20 minutes. Please, guys, fill this form as soon as possible. This form is open till 6:15. 6:15 is the last time. No, we will not share this on the group. This is live attendance we are taking. And guys, daily we take the live attendance randomly. So please present in the session. Some of the great colleges, communities, and especially Question Mark community is, expending their resources, and they are doing some great job for you guys. So that we are going to learn for. Uh, Ritik, when the React sessions come, you will get to know all the details over there only with the mentor of React. We have a different mentor for React. Let's focus on Linux and focus on present, what we have today. Guys, I have received 20 response till now. Please, those who are in the session, fill the form very fastly. Guys, I will close this session after 5 minutes, so please open this form and fill it till 6:15. And if you have any doubts, you can ask, other than what we are going to cover in in a particular domain. This question will answer when the day one arises of a particular domain. Suppose we are going to start React with 7, then React mentor will answer what we are going to learn and what are the major prerequisites. Amit, the group ID. Suppose you are in NEEV 1, so select the NEEV 1. If you are in NEEV 2, WhatsApp group. Basically, it's a WhatsApp group. If you are in NEEV 1, so you can select NEEV 1, and vice versa. I have got the 51 responses till now. Please fill it fast, and then we'll close the session. Resource material will be shared on your respective group. And one thing more, guys, I am getting many requests that we have a class at 5 to 6 p.m. In the evening. If you have the class, I am sharing with the mail ID. Please share your uh, sorry, date sheet, class timetable over this mail ID, and we will give you the attendance. Yes, yes. Will the video will still after? Yes, yes. It will be available after the live. Thank you, everyone, and I hope that all of you have filled the attendance form. And if you have exams, and if you have any other concern for that, because of that you are not able to attend the session, so do ping the concern on the Telegram or to me personally, so that we can consider your attendance. Thank you. This is
Thank
the
you for joining the session.